Good morning, everyone. It is May 26, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. Today I am chasing in West Texas, where as of this early in the morning, you can see we have 5,000 Cape down there in southern Texas, and then even 3,500 Cape as you go a little bit more north. But roughly around that San Angelo area where I will be chasing today, we have 1,500 Cape and 1,000 Cape of instability, which is really good for 10 a.m. Now, right now, all of that is capped. You see a pretty strong cap over the area, but it should break up. As for effective shear, we definitely have a lot of it in the region. I mean, we're looking at 55, 50 knots, 60 knots in some areas, 60 knots further down, but definitely very good for shear. Now here's the 6 a.m. sounding from Midland, Texas, which is just to the northwest of San Angelo. As you can see some really good Cape here already. Right here, there is our Cape, right in this area. And that translates to 1,000 Cape. Most unstable Cape, we have over 3,000, which is good. As you guys can see, the effective shear is sitting at 67 knots for this sounding. Have a very low WBZ, which will give us that large hail threat. Primary concerns for today is going to be, discrete supercells if that cap can be reached, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Tornadoes are possible. I mean, if we look at this, they're definitely possible if storms can interact with the local boundary, or even just surface winds back more to the southeast. But primarily looking at a hail risk with hail above 2 inches, as well as damaging winds. I mean, we're looking at that downdraft Cape around 900 joules per kilogram. Pretty good. And also if storms can play kind of with the dry air above the boundary layer, those two things combined, we could definitely have a wind risk. And then here is the tornado risk from the SPC HREF. You can start seeing that it gets up to 5% around 0Z. It slowly goes away, obviously, as you get throughout the morning hours. Here is our hail risk. This is at 22Z. That's at 0Z. And this is also coming off of the 0Z model run, because the 12Z has not ran yet. And so this is our wind risk. So, looks pretty good today. Here's our 24-hour STP calibrated. I cannot speak. And then this is comparing multiple HRRR model runs over the past few hours. This is going to be at 5 p.m. You can see they've really started to kind of key in on that San Angelo, Big Spring, Sterling City area. So probably will honestly set up in San Angelo. But yeah, let's get on the road. Today's main goals are, like I said, lightning and structure. Not really looking for tornadoes today, just wanting to get some lightning and structure to photograph. Time is currently 2 p.m. on May 26, 2025, just southwest of Abilene, Texas right now. To my southwest, a little bit further near San Angelo, Texas, dew points are currently in the upper 60s, around 67 degrees. Air temperatures are in the mid 80s, so currently 84 over 67 in the region. Starting to also see a little bit of cloud coverage starting to break up here, which is great because all morning long in northwest Texas I have driven through nothing but low cloud decks that were overcast. So along with that, starting to also see a little bit of cumulus development, which is promising for storm development over the next couple of hours. Time is 2:34 p.m. May 26, just to the north of San Angelo, Texas. We have a severe thunderstorm that has gone up about 30 miles north of that right now. It is producing a 2.25 inch in diameter hail. There is a 90% probability that it's at least producing that is, according to radar. Back to the west of this storm, we have another storm trying to develop. So currently my eyes are on this storm to 2 hours south, 30 miles away. Again, we're 30 miles north of it, headed for it, but also watching back to the west to see what this small storm that is trying to develop does as well. Time is 3:03 p.m. May 26th. There's that supercell just to my southeast. I have chosen something a little controversial, and that's not to go after it because the road network just seems terrible where it's at, and I don't want to get way too out of position. You can see even right there that there are other attempts at storm initiation right now with cumulus towers trying to go up behind it. And then right to my west here, we have another attempt at storm initiation. And then we also have a storm that is trying to get its act together just west. Time is 3:25 p.m. We have a little guy trying to go up here just southwest of Mertzen, Texas. So gonna watch and see what she does and if she can develop into something crazy. Time is 4:07 p.m. She is now severe thunderstorm warned coming into Mertzen, Texas. She is warned for 1.75 inch in diameter hail. The chase is on. What a beauty. Time is 4:30 p.m. She looks absolutely beautiful right now. Though she is severe, she is dying, but still making for a beautiful view and show, as well as a time lapse. Back to the northwest, we have another severe thunderstorm coming right at me, and it is trying to rotate, so watching that as well. Just in between San Angelo and Mertzen, I believe it is, we do have a severe thunderstorm warned cell coming this way. Also watching right here back to the northwest, the storm's southwest, because we do have a little bit of a lowering and it just tried actually forming a wall cloud. Time is 4:56 p.m. Look at this butte in front of me. Oh my gosh. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to get a time lapse of this. Northern Illinois University over there. What a beast. Time is 4:59 p.m. Got a gorgeous supercell coming my way. Northern Illinois State University doing a balloon launch. Time is 5:10 p.m. Gorgeous storm, probably about a mile away from me now, at least the leading edges. Look at how fast that is moving. Gorgeous storm here. Time is now 5:15 p.m. May 26th. Still severe thunderstorm warned storm here just north of Mertzen, Texas. Gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous structure on this storm. Right under the leading edge. In Cristobal, Texas, this severe thunderstorm has now gotten a destructive tag for baseball-sized hail, currently going down Toenail Trail to intercept it on the front side. The only road really to get to it. Time is 6:32 p.m. on May 26, 2025. This storm you're looking at right now is an absolute beast. We not only have a little bit of rotation in it, but we have 4-inch in diameter hail that is being recorded by radar right now. Just literally a mile to my north, blasting south right now, trying to stay out in front of it. Time is 7:30 p.m. Ending the chase just north of Menard, Texas. Really don't know where I am. I just know I'm north of there. Look at this though. Mammatus clouds right above me. You can bet your ass I am time-lapsing that right now. We got the structure today. We got the lightning. Even got some hail. Got everything I wanted to get out of today's setup. Decided not to go after a tornadic storm that did produce near Menards, Texas, but that's all right because there was about 500 chasers on that storm, and on my storm there was maybe like 3 research teams, including NOAA, Doppler on Wheels, and then some research teams out of Illinois, and I will take that any day of the week, and as well as structure. Magnificent chase day, y'all. Very happy.